Hello everyone, BlackIce here and welcome back to Pokémon Sun. Last time we left off, we stormed the Aether Foundation place and apparently kidnapped Faba and forced him to help us. Although, as I expressed last episode, I'm not sure he actually wants to help us, but we'll find out in a second. Anyway, just want to show you guys that I've gone and healed up the team, and you know what? Let's go ahead and switch the team around. Let's send Raichu out to the front. And you know how I like to order it by level, so might as well just put Decidueye second. Not that it really makes a big difference. Yeah, I did use the revive to get Decidueye back up to fighting fitness. And let's just talk to Gladion, because that's what my Pokédex idiot told me to do. Are you ready? Yeah. Oh yeah, and then also that's why, because he asked us and we said no last time. Alright, let's go. And here we go, not up. Or no, we're going down. Oh, wait. Now he's going to reveal his plan, isn't he? Yeah, look at that grin on his face. That idiot jerk, man. He's going to regret the day he crossed us. I'm going to throw him into the ocean, and I don't care if he doesn't know how to swim. Everything looks the same. I guess it's only been 2 years, though. Also, he used to be here. Wow, it's a secret hideout. Don't get too excited, How. I guess it's better than freezing from fear or nerves. So, where do we go now? There are 2 labs up ahead. I'll check the first lab, Secret Lab A. You two check out Secret Lab B. It's the second lab down the hall. I'm sorry, those names are they're just so terrible. Why do you get the first one? And why do you know all this? Just focus, Hal. Think you can do that? We can't trust Faba, even though we just did. I'm sure he's already told half the Foundation all about us. You didn't even answer my question. I know what it's gotta be. Nerves, eh? I reckon that you're more afraid to be here than either of us, huh, Gladion? Maybe. How with the calling him out? Here, BlackIce, you take this. Why? I mean, thank you, but where do you get all these? Why do you keep giving them to me? I appreciate it, though. Lily must be scared right now. Let's buckle down and do this. Alright, well, Hal's determined. Oh, they're gone now. What is it with their teleporting powers? Yeah, even the Pokédex thought the secret labs are bad names. Alright, okay, Rotomdex, you know, you've redeemed yourself by 1 point. You're currently at -15, but I believe you can get back up to being okay. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know where Hal or Gladion went, but looks like we're going to be stopping here. Weird astronauts and or cosmonauts. Intruder spotted. We'll protect our secret labs. Oh, okay. So, I don't know where they went, if they got past them already or what, but looks like they're guarding both secret labs. Again, cool Aether Foundation symbol. The music's pretty good too, but these guys look so weird. I don't like that. Yeah, really dumb helmets. Anyway, we got Muck. Who are we leading off with? Raichu? He's part dark type, so that kind of sucks. In fact, we might just want to get out of there ASAP, so you know what, let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully we won't take any sort of contact damage or anything like that. We don't. That is fantastic. Alright, so he's probably using a dark type attack is what I'm guessing, so... yeah, I guess we just send out Rabombeat. Well... no, because Poison is strong against Fairy. So, and he could be using a Poison attack anyway. Let's just send out Mudsdale. I know we've been leaning on Mudsdale pretty heavily here, but Mudsdale's just like the perfect matchup. And, you know, just going to avoid the attack altogether. Nothing getting knocked off here. We can go ahead and go for high horsepower. I think that's going to be the way to go. In fact, that might just get the... oh, he's faster? Alright, I guess I could see that. Mudsdale's not all that fast. Although you'd think a horse would be faster than a literal blob of goo. Maybe not. Alright, by the way, he's doing lots of damage. I'm really glad we have stamina here to keep us in the battle. And the high horsepower able to take Muck down pretty easily. Well, it was a critical hit as well. I mean, that always helps, but I think it may have gotten chopped down without the crit. Raichu to level 37, alright. It seems as though I may have lost. Yeah, that's generally what happens when you run out of Pokemon left, you weirdo scientist guy. There are only researchers like us here in the secret labs. Looks like I'm next. I'll show you the power of Aether Paradise. I mean, honestly, I'll take you all on at once. I don't care if it's 3-on-1. Alright, that might be a little bit pushing it, but still, I really wish they would do double battles and stuff more and just, you know, make it so that I can take on all of these guys. Magneton, okay. Not bad. Raichu's going to be a good matchup because we'll be able to resist any kind of electric type attacks and deal out the big damage with our Psychic. Although that's not very effective as well. I forgot Steel was basically invented to be resistant to Psychic. Alright, well, it still did a good amount of damage for not being very effective, so I think I might actually just... ooh, accuracy fell. That kind of sucks. Is Grass not by weight? Sure is. I mean, he's made of steel. That's gotta hurt, right? Although I'm kind of guessing this is, like, super not very effective. Alright, you know what? Let's go for not Gigavolt Havoc. Let's just go for Psychic again. Maybe we'll lower his special defense. Not that it would matter, because I think 3 Psychics is what's going to get the job done anyway. Mirror Shots, annoying, but I think we'll be able to hang in there. Yeah, nothing too special. Accuracy not falling anymore. And the accuracy not affecting us at all. But yeah, that's one of my major criticisms of the game, I guess. There's too many opportunities when the bad guys could easily just team up on you, and they should and would in any normal situation, except the game's just like, we don't want to do that. And, you know, I'm fine with being teamed up on, even if the odds are against me, like they use 2 Pokemon, I use 1, but I have a full team. I could use 2, and they can use 2. What's wrong with that? Anyway, I think we got outsped? I don't remember, actually, but you know what? Let's be safe. And, let's see, he's using Steel-type attacks. I mean, I don't know. We're probably going to be fine to send in Decidueye, I guess. I can't see anything that could go wrong. But, yeah, hopefully I guess that will be addressed in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, the great games that are coming out that I'm so excited for. As you can tell, I'm not actually excited for them. I'm not even going to get them or play them. And it's not that I think they're going to be bad games. I'm just annoyed they didn't just make them for Switch. Or at least have, like, an option to get them on Switch, because, you know, kind of at the point where I could leave the 3DS behind a little bit. I mean, there's still great games to play on there, but as for new stuff, you know, anyway, I've gone over that before. I haven't done enough development work on Pokemon battles. Indeed you haven't, although you did better than your friend. Currently working on the development of a new Pokeball. It is apparently used to catch Pokemon not found in Alola. That's a very strange way to describe that. Okay. How about I guess what you're looking for? Cosmog, right? If you want to know what kinds of experiments we did with it, then you'll have to beat me. Hey, that's not very nice. You can't just experiment on Cosmog. You didn't do anything to deserve that. Alright, well, yeah, these guys are jerks, I guess. You know, Aether Foundation, oh, we want to protect the Pokemon from evil people. Except we are evil people, and we'll just experiment on them at our own discretion. Anyway, we got Raichu against Porygon 2. I think we can go ahead and just Volt Switch out of here. What's Trace gonna do? I don't even know what Surge Surfer does at this point. Gonna be honest there, but we should be able to, yeah, Volt Switch out first. Get a little bit of experience from the fight. Hopefully he uses, like, one of those weird conversion things to convert himself to an electric type. But I don't want to rely on Mudsdale too much. In fact, I'm just going to send out Wishy-Washy this time. Although after this, I do want to heal my team up just to get everyone at full HP again. You never know when you're going to fight one of those quote-unquote bosses. It's going for the Signal Beam. Can't say I'm surprised. I guess I'm glad I didn't switch into Decidueye then. Yeah, we'll just go for Dive. It's a powerful attack. It's going for the Signal Beam again. Does that confuse you sometimes? I know it can inflict something on you. I think it's confusion. I'm not entirely sure, though. Magnet Rise. Is that gonna... I don't think that's gonna affect Dive, but it could, I suppose. Nope, we're good. Although that didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought. I'm kind of feeling Wishy-Washy being a little bit underpowered lately. I don't know if that's actually the case, but anyway, we can go for Brine. That should get the job done. Gotta admit, I didn't expect that to happen, so we're not going to get the double damage from Brine. In fact, he might do that again, so let's just dive. Although then again, if he does that again, I mean, he's got a free extra turn to get back to full HP if he wanted to. Although, I gotta, well, you know, if I were him, I would. What other move would make any sense to use here when he knows he can't hit me? Oh. Okay. Okay, sometimes I give them too much credit. Honestly, I'm expecting a recovery again, but we'll see. At this point, I just need to get damage output, so I think going for dive for slightly more power might not be worth it. Let's keep using Brine. He can recover all he wants. He's only got... Wait, did it just say his astigmatism wore off? That can't be right. I mean, I did not read that clearly, because I'm mashing the button to get through the battle here, but... I'm pretty sure it didn't say astigmatism. That'd be kind of strange for Pokemon. Oh, it was the magnetism. It's probably electromagnetism or magnetism. One of those words. There we go. Wishy-washy getting the job done, although it took quite a while, and Porygon 2, not the tankiest Pokemon in the world. You really do just win, don't you? Honestly, seems like the way to go. Yeah, I mean, just winning, I find serves me pretty well. All I can tell you is that Cosmog is the key. It's the tool needed to open the Ultra Wormhole. But I'm no good at battling, so I'm out of here. Yeah, us too. We're terrible. Well, except me. I'm just gonna stand here and look around. Well, I guess I'll leave too. I just can't help but feel we could have got a little bit more information out of those guys. You know, they wanted to leave. We could have just said, nah, you're my prisoner until you tell me more information. Yeah, we'll use the last regular potion on Raichu. We have some super potions we can work with, though, which will work just fine for Mudsdale and Wishy-Washy, respectively. I wonder if... Hang on, let's go ahead and check the stats of Wishy-Washy real quick. I wonder if there's a way to check the stats when it's in its schooling form. Because... Wait a minute, where? Oh, on the top, duh. Yeah, because that's obviously not looking very good at all. But I know it's not. Its stats are not that low, but it's kind of strange that they didn't just add the ability here. Let's go to see what schooling says. When it has a lot of HP, forms powerful school, stops schooling when HP is low. Yeah, I mean, I know that, but... I don't know. Well, you can't check the stats while it's like that unless you're in battle, which I find kind of useless, but whatever. But if Wishy-Washy starts to not pull its weight anymore, we may switch up the team a little bit. We'll see, though. It's not here. I'm just going to stand in front of this door, though. Just don't even think about going in there. Me and Null, we're more alike than we might look. We're both what we were made to be. It was like an ornament to my mother, wearing whatever she told me to wear. Oh, I was. Oh, that's kind of weird. Acting however she wanted me to act. Null was crafted just as carefully. It was made to battle the beasts. In this room, right here. Alright, are you guys like both robots or something? I think you're just an edgelord and Null's just kind of weird created thing. Anyway, strange creature to add to the Zygarde cube. Not bad. Don't know where Hal went to, but we have made it to Lab B. Is he in here? No. Oh, now he is. I have no idea where he disappears to. What the heck is he doing there? What are you kids doing in here? Don't touch anything with your grimy hands. This research is our life. I don't care if you're a kid or what. I'll send you flying if you threaten it. That's respectable. You know, I can admire doing whatever it takes to protect your life's work, and especially if it's research that could be beneficial to humanity. Although, you guys are evil, so, no. You will not continue to do such things. Machoke and Vanillish. Okay. Is Hal gonna fight with us or something? Like, what? No, I mean, he is, but... Oh. Hey, I see what you did there, Hal. That's pretty cool. And it looks like you can tell the gender difference. Either that or the game's freaking out a little bit. My Raichu's... Oh, maybe the game was freaking out a little bit. Because my Raichu's tail looked a little bit lighter, and the ears looked a little bit different. Like, mine had marks on its ears, and his didn't. Let's see if it'll pan back to both of our Raichus. It's not looking like it wants to, though. It's going to show me my dumb look, though. Alright, let's just go ahead and use Psychic on Machoke, which is, I'm sure, what Hal's planning on doing as well. It showed it there, but I was looking at the bottom screen. Yeah, you can see the thing with the ears I'm talking about there. I'm not sure if that is a gender difference or, again, just the game freaking out a little bit. Anyway, our Raichu's apparently a lot faster than his. Or no, his was a lot faster than mine. That's a little scary. Alright, and they will just not be able to do anything at all. That's fine by me. I would say keep the Psychic coming, but we're running low. I'm going to go for Nuzzle, because I think he'll just use Psychic and finish it off instantly. We won't need to use anything, and if we did, we would be able to finish it off with the Nuzzle. It's not a particularly original line, but wherever there is light, there is also shadow. There's another world that cannot be brought about through idle talk, got it? Okay, you made 0 sense. At least the other guy sorta made sense with his weird philosophical nonsense. I mean, I realize now that I just said he made sense with nonsense, and maybe that does speak to me to some degree, but I think I just kind of messed up there. Whoops. I may be an expert at studying Pokemon, but I'm no expert when it comes to battling them. But the guys in Lab A next door, they're probably pretty experienced with battles. That's why Gladion's there. After all, they spent so long researching that uncontrollable Pokemon that Gladion has. Hey, focus people, where's Lily and Cosmog? We may have lost, but that doesn't mean we're going to help you. I'm not telling you anything. She's not here, is she? Even you can see that. I mean, again, why can't we just, like, hold them hostage until they talk? I know it's a kid's game, and they're not going to do that. Come on, BlackIce, let's split up and look around. Maybe we'll find some clue. But did he actually say find some clue and there wasn't an S there, or did I just read that wrong? I very much could have read that wrong. Anyway, we have an Aether report on ultra wormholes. Beyond the ultra wormholes that Professor Moan discovered lies a different dimension. By investigating the changes in mass there, we can predict the existence of Pokemon life like life. Yeah, we have dubbed them Ultra Beasts for now. Moan, by the way, same dude who runs Pokepelago. It's pretty interesting. Aether report Cosmog. Cosmog is hypothesized to be a type of Ultra Beast that hails from another dimension. A dimension that we have named Ultra Space. We're not very creative. Anyway, when placed under sufficient stress, it reveals the power to create and open ultra wormholes in order to escape from its suffering. We are now working on a device that will allow us to manipulate the ultra wormholes created when Cosmog is subjected to extreme stress. Oh, I guess this was the right thing to do. Wait, so Cosmog might be an Ultra Beast? We should tell Gladion about this. He probably knows, dude. He's got obvious ties to this place. Anyway, let's go run after Hal. I don't consider Ultra Beasts as Pokemon. I consider them as freaks of nature. Did you find anything? We learned a bit about Cosmog. Like, it might be an Ultra Beast or whatever, and if you stress it a lot, it can create ultra wormholes, maybe to run away or something. If you stress it. If you heard it, is that what you mean? Was that why she ran away with it? But we didn't find any sign of it down here. Yeah, Faba probably knew this would be a dead end. Told ya. Darn. Did he outsmart us? I mean, yeah, I told you not to trust him. Glania never really explains things, eh? Probably just thinks it makes him look cool. He is an edgelord, after all. Should we go after him? We all got into this together. We might as well see it to the end together. Well, then I guess that answers your question. But no, I do agree. We should go after him. We gotta have his back. He's had ours during this. Now we can go to Secret Lab A, even though he told us not to. Oh, it's just gonna be boring books, isn't it? Some suspicious-looking deleted files. Would you like to look at them? Sure. Which would you like to see? Oh, that's too much reading, guys. Oh, no, that's too much. Alright, well, if you're interested, I'm just gonna let it scroll across the screen. You can pause and read if you like, but this is too much reading if you ask me. But at least if we do it this way, we'll get through it a lot faster. Just goes into details about Type Null and the process they took to create it in order to combat the Ultra Beasts. And it's like pretty good. They called it Type Full at first, but then it like didn't work. So they're like, how about type null? That way we only have to change one letter when we rename our failed experiment. And they're like, yeah, that's a great, very efficient idea. And then Gladion took type null and left because he's like, hey, I like failed experiments. That's just like what I am to my mother. And we get a full restore for coming in here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's look at the screen, I guess. Oh, geez. Well, I guess I'm going to do the same thing here. I believe this just tells you how type null works. No, okay. This is not telling us how type null works. He's just going over the things that they work on here, which is interesting, but having played through this game twice, I know the story, and I don't really find it as interesting anymore. But I suppose if this is your first time seeing the game through, then you may want to read this, and that's fine, but I don't want to. In fact, I regret taking that much time up. Again, not that the story's bad or anything. I think this is actually one of the better stories in a Pokemon game, but that's a lot of reading they just shove in your face right at all at once. If there were just a few notes scattered throughout the facility, I could see that, and these just don't go anywhere, so I guess we go to the elevator and they're just gonna... Oh. I guess we go to the entrance? I don't know. Where's everyone else? I mean, we were supposed to go after Hao, who went after Gladion, and now they're gone, and... Oh, well, I went to the... Oh, there they are somehow. I don't know how they're doing this. BlackIce. I don't know either. Even beating down old Faba doesn't change, does he? What do we do? Beat whoever stands in our way. What other choice do we have? Fine, fine, we can do that. But do you have to say all the time? Hello, children. I'm afraid Branch Chief Faba has given us orders regarding you three. Now that you've learned of the darkness at the heart of Aether Paradise, we'll need to execute you. Actually, we'll just need you to conveniently disappear. Whatever, you know, we're gonna put you in an ultra wormhole is what we're saying. I don't think that's actually what they're saying. Let me guess, I'm battling one trainer that has 1 to 2 Pokemon max. No, I'm battling 2 trainers that have 1 to 2 Pokemon max. Alright, I guess that's better at least. And I see a very good opportunity in going after Pelipper, although we're gonna have the same team again. I'm gonna go for Volt Switch on Pelipper and really hope that Hao opts to go for... Or, you know what, we could just go Grass Knot on Mudsdale, actually. Let's try that. Because he's going to use Thunderbolt, yeah, on Pelipper. That's what I thought would happen. He would KO it in one shot. And then Grass Knot should do a decent amount of damage against Mudsdale, especially since it hasn't had stamina to kick in yet. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. He's going to have stamina raising his attack, and now I'm a little bit afraid. High horsepower, don't hit my Raichu. Oh, he did. You jerk. Alright, well, that was a risk, I suppose. Anyway, we can send in Decidueye. We got more grass-type attacks where that came from. In fact, let's use one now, Razor Leaf. Or not, because Raichu will get the job done with Psychic. That works too. Oh, and actually, now that I think about it, Grass Knot's a special attack, so even with Mudsdale's stamina, that wouldn't have mattered at all. We would have just, that would have been great if he just used high horsepower and not my Raichu. You guys are dazzling, horribly sparkling. The children of Alola who aim to be champion through the Island Challenge. They are not to be underestimated. Yeah, you got that right. Especially since, I mean, we both probably have full teams or close to full teams, and you guys had 1 Pokemon each. But regardless, ridiculous. Have the children of Alola always been this strong? That's what you get when you go through the trials of the Island Challenge. Like I did. I totally did. Don't believe me? Just ask these guys. They'll vouch for me. No, we won't. Now that you understand, how about you get out of our way? So we somehow defeated 6 whatever. Phew, thanks BlackIce and Decidueye. When you're fighting in a battle you can't afford to lose, you can't really waver at all, huh? Well, actually Decidueye didn't do anything in that battle. Let's go. You know, I know we aren't friends, but I'm glad you two are here. I remember what you said at the Battle Royal Dome that day, Hao, about how people can achieve more if they do something together. Looks like maybe you were right. Hao, what a funny man. Or child, I guess. Young master. You're evil. Don't look at us like you've done nothing wrong. What do you mean, young master? It has been a long time. And hello to you too, BlackIce and How. Please allow me to heal your Pokemon. Oh, I guess you're not evil then. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I apologize for, jumping to conclusions in terms of, judging your character. What's happened to Lily? Do you know anything? I imagine that she is with the president. And that's where I'm going. That's all I need to know. The president? That's Miss Lusamine, right? She's a really nice person, so I'm sure she'll listen to us if we explain everything. Yeah, she's real nice, as long as you mean nothing to her. But I'm afraid the doors have been locked. Again? That's not stopping me. I mean, yes it will, it's a Pokemon game. I know you can't just use your Pokemon to break down doors, but... whatever. Anyway, we leave ourselves in a familiar place here. At the elevator, and How and Gladion have gone ahead, rushing into action. Hopefully they'll break down the door by the time we come back for the next episode. Anyway, next time, we're going to follow them and storm the Aether Paradise HQ top location, secret room area, wherever the president is, Miss Lusamine, because that's where Lily is too. We need to save her. Yeah. Anyway, that's going to do for me for today, so thank you all so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye, everyone. Have a great day.